Today we are going to see about Glide API or Glide classes in ServiceNow. So let's see what is Glide API. So we can call Glide API as Glide classes also in ServiceNow. So what is Glide API? In ServiceNow, Glide API is a set of server-side and client-side JavaScript APIs used by developer to interact with platform database forms, users, records, and workflows. Like if user needs to interact with platform database or forms, users, records while developing, they will use Glide APIs to interact with those like platform database, forms, tables like that. Okay, so next, why it is called Glide? So in Glide API, why it is called Glide? So before becoming ServiceNow, okay, the platform internally used the name as Glide for its framework, but after that, the name stayed in APIs like Glide Record, Glide System, Glide Ajax, Glide Date and Time. So Glide API basically means ServiceNow scripting APIs used to interact with the platform. So each glide class serves a specific purpose. Like we have different types of classes in. So let's see what are the purpose of that classes. Okay. So first we have glide record. So the glide record class purpose is it query, insert, update, delete the records in ServiceNow. Okay. So next we have glide aggregate. So glide aggregate class purpose is to perform aggregate functions like s- some count, average, minimum, max. So these are the things aggregate functions we can use by using a glide aggregate class. And next we have glide system. So actually in glide system it starts with gs. Like for example, let's take syntax like gs dot user id or gs dot print, gs dot info, so like that. So those all things comes under glide system. So glide system purpose is access system level functions and utilities. Yeah. Next we have glide date and time. So glide date and time function, sorry, glide date and time class purpose is it handles the date and time operations. Like if you need to get current date and time, okay. If you need to get current day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or current year, only current year, or you need a current date with seconds like that, for example. So you can handle a current date and time. So those things comes under glide date time. So next we have glide element class. So glide element class purpose is work with individual fields values on a record. For example, if you need to update a individual field value in a record, in a, for example, in incident record, in incident or RATM, SC task, so like that. So if you need to update, if you need to work on a individual field in that records, then we can use a glide element. So next we have a glide form class. So actually it starts with g underscore form in syntax. Like for example, g underscore form dot set mandatory, g underscore form dot set value. So we have many. So basically it starts with g underscore form, which manipulates form fields on client side. Okay. So next class is glide user. So glide user purpose is access current user information. So let's say if a user, if I have I logged into the ServiceNow instance, if I need to get my details, or for example I have written a script like glide users by using glide user. If any user logged in, okay, so if I need to get those user details and I need to write some script dynamically. So at that time I can use glide user. So in short, we can tell like current user information. So who is working on that form, or who is trying to submit the form, or who logged into the instance like that. Okay, so next we have glide ajax. So glide ajax class basically used for client to server communications. Like we use glide ajax in client scripts to communicate with the server. Okay, server like the server side. Yeah. So we will write in client script. So we will write in client script and we will communicate with server by using glide ajax. Okay, we will see later. So next we have glide filter. Glide filter purpose is build encoded query strings. Yeah. So next we have glide scoped evaluator. So it runs scripts in a scoped application context. So these are the classes, glide classes or glide APIs in ServiceNow. So we will see one by one clearly with the theoretical and practical example later. Yeah. So next we have categories. So Glide API or Glide classes have two categories. So one is server side Glide APIs and second one is we have client side Glide APIs. Okay. So in server side Glide APIs we have four. Like we can tell four like Glide record, Glide aggregate, Glide system, Glide date and time. So these all things comes under server side Glide APIs. So server-side Glide APIs used in business rules, client scripts, script includes background scripts and many more. Okay. So client-side Glide APIs has four. We can tell four like Glide form, Glide user, Glide Ajax, Glide navigate. Okay. So it basically used in client scripts, UA policy, UA actions, and many more. Okay. So next where Glide APIs are used. So actually Glide APIs are used in many areas in ServiceNow. So we will see some some particular things in ServiceNow where we are majorly using. Okay, so we are basically majorly and using in business rule, client scripts, background scripts, UA action, fix scripts, schedule job, client scripts. Okay, so we are using apart from this we are using in many areas, but these are some basic I was giving. So here we are using. Apart from this, we are using in many areas in service now. Okay. I think that's it. So we will see all classes one by one clearly in our next sections. Yeah.